Welcome to FSG Realism. In this video, we're going to go over how the FSG Co-op works. So the FSG Co-op is a kind of like a global market for all the players within the FSG Realism server set. Players can sell so players can store their product to the FSG Co-op in game, and it'll automatically send that to the website. And then once it's on the website, you can either keep it stored, you can sell it to the co-op, or you can transfer it to one of your other farms or back to the farm it came from. So you can use it as just storage, or you can use it to move it from your different servers to fill your different farms if you have farms on multiple servers. Or you can sell it to the co-op, and then once it's sold to the co-op, you get paid for that right away, and that becomes available for any of the other farmers to be able to purchase the product that you've sold or whatever. So to get started, here in FSG Co-op, we've got our main page, which kind of explains some of the information about the co-op. Payouts. What this is if you play on any of our co-op servers, we have 3 currently. We do plan to add more eventually, but we have 3 servers that you can play on. You can harvest, you can plow, you can do whatever you want on them and get paid for your active time on that server. And this is where you would collect that money. So let's say you play on the server for 5 hours. As soon as you log off the server, the bot will be like, player such and such left the server, and then it'll show your stats for that round or whatever you want to call it. And then you can come to the website and you'll see it listed here on this page, and then you can claim that payout. On the weekends, it pays more than during the week. So during the week, it's currently $25K an hour. On the weekends, it's $40K an hour. So it's a nice little bonus to play during the weekends. So it's a good way to make money instead of doing contracts or whatever, and be able to play with other players. Crops that you harvest on the co-op servers can be put into the FSG Co-op on the server to be sold to other players. We're not worried about making money for the co-op servers. We just want to allow you guys to have another way to play and make money for your own farm. Okay. So to get paid, this is where you go. If your unique ID is not set up yet, it takes us within a day. We usually get them set up, and no worries, as long as the bot's tracking your time, you will get paid for it, because it goes by your unique ID. And once your unique ID is matched up to your Discord username, it'll assign that playtime to you, and you'll be able to claim it. Okay. My storage, this is where any products that you have stored to the co-op will show up. So anytime you put pallets, bales, or any kind of tippable product into the co-op on the server, this is where it'll end up, and this is where you can see it. And so if you put wheat or something like that on here, sometimes it takes a minute, but once it updates, it'll all be here for you to be able to transfer to other servers, leave in storage, or sell to the co-op. All right, and you can view your history, which is kind of like a transaction history, but for your co-op, for your products and such. So if you pour wheat into the co-op in game, it'll show up here, and then you can go to the transfer history to see what you've done with it and all that good stuff. So it'll show you anything from game to game, or sold or purchased. All right, so that's for the 3 different ones here. And I don't think I have anything showing yet. Yeah, I don't have any history yet, because I haven't really done it on this account. Now this is my test server, because I don't want to do it on the main server, so I don't want to throw the markets off or anything like that. Okay. Now, let's say you're ready to start purchasing stuff, or you need something from the co-op. So if you come to silo, anything that would normally go in a silo would be showing up here. As you can see, we've got a bunch of stuff in here already. The main servers have way more than this. This is my testing environment. I don't want to do it on the main one because I don't want it to be, I don't want to throw it off like I said a second ago. Anyway, so this is where you would purchase whatever you need from, and if it's not available here, then you could request other farmers to sell to the co-op so that you can buy it, or you could yourself get on one of the co-op servers and make the product and shoot it to the website, and then it would be available for you to purchase. So different ways to be able to get stuff, and it's like a global market, so that way whatever players put in here is what you guys get. So if you guys don't put anything on the co-op, then there's nothing for you guys to buy. Now, we did set the in-game difficulty to hard for the economy to make it more beneficial to use this FSG co-op system. So definitely check the prices here. All right. And then you have pallets. You can buy pallets here and bales. So all that good stuff. And so the sell prices, what you would sell to the co-op for, is within these market prices, and they are the lower price. And then when you go to purchase it, it'll be just a hair higher than what it was sold for, because the co-op needs to make just a little profit, but it's not much, it's very little. So these price fluctuations is what the co-op pays for, not what it sells for. Okay, so to see what the current sell price is, you would just go to the market and then see, go to your silo, and there's the current price. All right, so market prices. So in game you have a price fluctuations graph or chart or whatever. Well, we have something similar here. Now, all of our servers are on different months or year sets and all that good stuff. They all have different fluctuations due to the what do you call it, the calendar and whatnot. So we decided to make it one global on the FSG co-op market here, so that way everybody gets the same values. So if you click your price fluctuations, it shows a graph. Notice how you got your highs and your lows, right? Okay, so this is when you would want to sell to the co-op, and this is when you would probably want to buy from the co-op. You know, sell high, buy low. Now, today is the 23rd, so the 23rd is currently kind of in the middle. So I would wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days from now till it's high. So you see how I kind of loop back around to the start. So basically this graph is just gonna keep moving, and it's gonna repeat on that same shape or whatever. So you know that this is when the high price is gonna be based on the history. Okay, so let's look at this one. Same. That one doesn't fluctuate. Here, the highest day would be here, which is, what is today? 23rd. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days from now is when the highest price would be. Okay, so that kind of how it works for the whole system, which is pretty similar to how in-game works, but this is by real life days. Now keep in mind, these are on the server time, which is a US Central time. So at midnight US Central, that's when the date would change over here, because that's where the server is located. It's not based on your local time. That way everybody's got a same, what do you call it, the same prices at the same time. Okay, we'll do one more. Let's see, what do cardboard? Yeah, so you can see it's higher there. A couple days ago it was at the highest. Cotton, today is actually the highest. So today would be the day to sell cotton to the co-op. And you can send your crops and stuff straight to the co-op right away and leave it in storage for as long as you want. You don't get charged for having stuff in storage in the co-op. And then once, you can kind of keep an eye on this, and then once it gets to that high point, you can sell it. Now we do plan to eventually have a system where there's like a high demand or whatever, to where it pays a little bit more for a product than it normally would, or I don't know. I haven't quite figured out how to do that, how I want to do that yet, but yes, something like that will be coming in the future. That is in the plans. And if you have any ideas on what you would like to see different or added, please do let us know. We do like hearing your guys' input on this. It helps us to better develop and improve as we move through the future. Okay. All right. So that's how kind of all this works, the co-op stuff. Now, I want to go ahead and show you how to put stuff into the co-op. So I'm gonna open the game up here. I've got a truckload of wheat. You'll have to forgive me. I can't really drive well with a keyboard, but I'm gonna do my best. My controller is not working at the moment. So let's go ahead and pull in here. All right, so this is the co-op. There's one of these on each server, okay? This is where you tip to. This is where you pick up anything that you send from the website to here, as far as like crops and such. Your silo stuff will be picked up here, drop off here. It has to be two separate locations due to the way that the game works. Okay, and then for your pallets, this is where you would send it to the website, and this is where you pick it up from the website. Now, if you send pallets or bales from the website to here, please pick them up right away, because all players' stuff comes here. So if you leave your stuff in here and another player sends his stuff to it, and then they come in here and extract the stuff, they can pull your stuff out. I mean, it'll still be assigned to you, but they can pull it out, and next thing you know, your stuff's sitting here. And if your stuff gets left sitting here for more than 3 days, it's gonna be deleted by our automated pallet system. So something to keep in mind. Make sure if you transfer anything from the website to here, to get it out of storage so that you're not clogging up other people. Okay. All right, so we got some wheat we want to send to the website, so we just bring it up here and we deliver it just like we would anywhere else. All right, and it takes just a moment. The system checks every few seconds to see if there's anything in the silo, and if it sees anything, then it'll transfer what's currently in the silo when it sees it to the website. So it might be 2 or 3 transactions per delivery on the website. Let's let it finish here. Now if I go back to website, if I refresh my storage, I should see some wheat. Okay, now it's not complete. Also, we can go to transaction history and see here where it added the 15,000 liters. I should be able to refresh and see another transaction here shortly, because I want to say there was more than that. Might take it a second. But anyway, so you've got your wheat in here. Now you can either transfer in game, so you can set the amount here. I will be getting rid of the decimal point. The game likes to do that for whatever reason. But anyway, you can select the amount here that you want to transfer to a server. So we'll just do 1,000. Okay, I'm gonna send it to server 1. That's the one I'm playing on. Start transfer. Okay, now it's going to send that to the pickup spot in the co-op. Now let's say I want to sell some to the co-op, because right now it's just sitting in storage. This is my storage, so I can transfer or sell it. So let's sell a little bit to the co-op. Now the cool thing is you can see how much you're going to get paid for the amount that you're putting in. So let's do 1,000. We'll get 700 bucks, right? Sell it. Bam, 700 bucks. 1,000 liters gone, and it's deducted from here. If I go to my history, you can see where I got it from the server, where I sent some to the server, and here's where it finally caught up on that first bit, and then where I sold some to the co-op, and it kind of tells you what action was taken for that. So you can kind of see what you've been doing or what the system's been doing. So if something doesn't seem right, you can come here and check it out and yada yada yada. So it's like a transaction history basically. Okay. Now if I go to the market and then go to silo, we have wheat in here. 1,100. I guess I had 100 in there already, but anyway, so now you could purchase it back if you wanted to, and then it shows you the price, which is live as well. So you can purchase some wheat, and then that's instant into your storage, and it's there. You can see it in the history, purchase from co-op. So yeah, pretty cool little setup here. Now I did send stuff from the website to the game, so let's go pick it up. What's the cover button? I can never remember. There it is. And okay, anyway, let's drive over here. Excuse my poor driving skills. I prefer using a controller, but here we are on the keyboard. Anyway, all right, so start filling. There's my wheat. 1,000 liters. Bam. That's from the website. Okay. And then if I want, I can send that back to the website from here. Just gotta drive back over here to the tipping point. Ooh, I almost hit that tree. And we send that 1,000 back to the website. Okay. So that's how you send your silo stuff to and from the website. All right, let's say you've got some pallets. Let me set up a couple pallets and we'll show that in just a second. Okay, so now we've got a couple bales here. And so to send it to the website, you would take it in front of these garage doors here. All right. So this works just like your object, the in-game object storage. Come on, let go. As soon as you let go of it, it shoots it in, and then the system will detect that it's there and send it to the website. Send these up as well. That way we got a couple different sizes going. Okay. Take this one too. I don't want it. There you go. One more here. All right. Okay, so that's square bales, and then we got a round bale as well. Technically, you're supposed to use a bale spike, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do for testing, right? Get a couple pallets. Got some beer here. This is something that we've got added in our service. You can make beer, whiskey, a couple other products like that. We do have a lot of productions, and all of the productions are able to be used with the storage system here. A few of the liquid tanks don't like to work yet, but we're working on that. Get in there. Oh, these are heavy. A lot of beer. Shoot this in as well. Come on. There you go. And one last one here. Nice. Take this on over here. And drop it off. Okay. So now if we come over here, you can see that it shows the silo empty. If there's an issue or something like that, or if the system's not working as it should, you'll see stuff in here and you'll be able to pull it back out and it will spawn here. So no worries there. And then this will be where you pick it up, which is currently empty. I haven't sent anything back yet. Okay. So now if we go to the website here and we go to my storage, we see we got beer, 4 pallets of beer, and then we got one round bale, 2 small square bales, and 2 larger square bales. And then we can transfer those to game or sell them to the co-op, whichever we want to do. I'm gonna send a couple bales back to the server here. Now you can send wrap bales and it'll still keep them wrapped between the transfer. Now they do not ferment while they're on the website storage. Just so you know, they do not ferment. So if you send silage bales to the website, they're not going to ferment if they're not already done. Okay. Let's transfer a couple pallets as well. We'll just send 2 pallets back. Start transfer. And then we've already done the wheat, so we know what that does. Okay. And we can see our history here. See this is pending. And then once it's confirmed, it will show complete. And same for the bales. See, these have completed, right? Looks like one's completed. We're waiting on confirmation on another, and it's completed. So the system will actually confirm that the transaction is complete. Same for these. Okay. All right, now we see that our values have changed here as well. Storage is good. And then we could also sell those to the co-op if we wanted. So let's say we want to sell one to the co-op. We get $3,000. Now, if you have pallets that are half filled or not fully filled, the co-op will only pay for the amount that is there. So if you send half a pallet, then you're only getting paid for half a pallet. So it goes by the liters, not the pallet itself. Okay. Now, if we come back to the game here and we come over to where we can pick up from, now we see that we've got square bales and a pallet of beer. So we can extract those out. Let's bring the beer out as well. All right, everything's out. Now it shows empty. So now we can use those for whatever we needed to use them for. Okay, so that's how the FSG co-op works. If you guys have any questions or any ideas or anything related to the FSG Realism co-op, or any of that, feel free to reach out to us on Discord. We're more than happy to help any way we can. And I appreciate you watching this video and hope you guys like it. Have a wonderful day.